Hey team, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello, everybody. It is great to see you all. I'm Steph, and that is Brad, and you have arrived at Steel City MTG. Y'all, we play limited here. We are very big believers in the idea that you get the most fun out of opening your booster packs if you play games with them, and we think that you don't need a full box and 8 people in order to do that. You just need one buddy and a handful of packs, and you can have a ton of fun. So we try to demonstrate that here on this channel as best we can by ripping packs, building decks, and playing a best of 3 match against each other in various different limited formats. Tonight we're playing 1v1 sealed. This is what we usually play here. We'll play a couple other micro formats here and there occasionally, but sealed is where it's at tonight, and we are playing Duskmourn. And Duskmourn is one of my favorite sets. This came out in late 2024. Brad loved this set as well.
Best set of the year.
Brad thought it was best set of 2024. Okay, and I think it probably was for me too. But yeah, y'all, we're very excited to play this. But we could not do this without our great sponsors, y'all. We are sponsored by Gerudo, Manipool, and Nerd Gear. If you are buying your cards on the internet, we highly recommend that you buy them through Manipool. They've got a really great optimizer that actually works. Novel thought. We actually also sell our cards that we open on this stream on Manipool. So anything that's worth like $5 or more, usually we'll ship that to our Manipool website. So if that's something, if you find that we open something that interests you a day or two after the stream, you might just find it on our Manipool storefront under Steel City MTG. How exciting. Anyway, but if you're accessorizing your cards, we highly recommend you do so through Nerd Gear. Y'all, we got our playmats here. These are their shiny playmats. They've got regular playmats as well, and they've also got fuzzy playmats, which we have grown to really love. Those are the ones that we keep in our bags now. So they've got a bunch of really fun stuff, but they also have some fun novelty D20s like this bouncy one, and some cool like dry erase tokens that are hard plastic. They've got a bunch of stuff, so check them out. And then, y'all, we are playing our games tonight on Gerudo.com. This is a community hub for trading card game players, not just Magic the Gathering. They host a bunch of other different card games as well. And you don't violate terms of service by playing something that's not Magic. How exciting is that? That's like great. So yeah, we highly recommend that you utilize Gerudo as a community hub, but also to use for your webcam gameplay needs as well. Y'all, thanks for being here. I see there's so many people in chat tonight, and I am just so thrilled that all of you are here, and also Light's here. No, I'm kidding. We love you. We see Quinn, JJ, Light. Who else? Arizona Angels is here, always so positive and lovely. Quinn is here, the other Quinn. JB the Lefty, hello, it's good to see you. Yeah, we have so many fun friends, and I am so thrilled that all of y'all are here. If I missed somebody, I am sorry. I am sleep deprived tonight. I did not sleep very much last night, and so it turns out I'm going to just be a little bit more unhinged tonight, as than normal. So whenever we get to the point where y'all are making predictions about who's going to win, make sure you factor that in. So those of you who are here early have a little bit of an advantage, a little bit of insider information. So who's Steph? Is Steph in the pink hoodie? Steph is not in the pink hoodie. Steph is here. Right here. Steph is wearing the beige shirt with the lemon on it. But yeah. So anyway, that's what we're going to do tonight, y'all. We're going to play a best of 3 match, crack some packs, build some decks, and play that best of 3 match. But before we do that, we're going to dig in, and Brad is going to teach us a little bit about what we need to know about this set, and this set's limited format. It's been almost 2 years since Duskmourn came out. What is time?
Yeah, like a year and a half.
Yeah, well, I
think it was end of 2024.
It was like October though. It wasn't like the end. So yeah, like a little over a year and a half. But yeah, so we're gonna learn a little bit about Duskmourn, y'all. This is a long one. This is not it's not like crazily long. It's still in the teens of slides, but like there's a lot of set mechanics. There's a lot of set mechanics, and then there's 10 archetypes. So we're going to go through those, and by that I mean Brad's going to go through those while I talk to you all in chat. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. Slideshow time.
All right. So as Steph stated, Duskmourn is my favorite set of 2024, which is saying something because Modern Horizons 3 was also 2024, and that set was great.
MH3 was so good.
But Duskmourn, for sure, best standard set of 2024. So I'm going to do my best to limit my personal gushing, because I think there's a lot of really cool stuff about this plane, including its lore, but I will give you the abbreviated version. So Duskmourn is a horror-themed plane that exists entirely inside of a giant haunted manor controlled by the bestest elder demon, Valgavoth. It has not always been this way, but Valgaboth came to power and expanded the bounds of the manor to consume the entire plane. Inside of which there are many, many horrors and a small contingent of survivors who do their best to make it through each day. Now, since the introduction of the Omen Paths, though, Valgavoth has been trying to reach his little demony tendrils out into other planes through the Omen Paths, which may or may not be a good thing for everybody not named Valgavoth. Mechanically, this set heavily features enchantments, so having ways to interact with them will do you a lot of good. There's also a lot of interacting with the graveyard. Several mechanics care about cards in your graveyard. So if you have ways to keep cards out of your opponent's graveyard with having your removal be exile or aura based, or even just some good old fashioned graveyard hate, that will also probably come up. In general, the format's pretty slow. The mechanics sort of encourage you to set up a board state, put cards in your graveyard. So there's also a chance that if you can build a fast deck, you might be able to take your opponent by surprise. All that said, let's jump into the mechanics. First on our list is a returning mechanic. This is Delirium. So you have Delirium if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. If you have Delirium, some of your cards will get better. Specifically, the cards that are in black, red, and green, as those are the only 3 colors in this set that use the Delirium mechanic. Next, we have Eerie, and this is sort of like Constellation, if you're familiar with Constellation, but Eerie triggers whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, or whenever you fully unlock a room, and those words might not make sense to you just yet, but we will be talking about those in a minute. Effects vary card to card. This mechanic appears almost exclusively in white, blue, and black, but there is one red card that has Eerie, so that's fun. Next, we have Impending. Now, this is one of those cycles that only appears on, or one of those mechanics that only appears on a cycle of mythic rares, but essentially it is an alternate casting costs for enchantment creatures. So if you cast a spell for its impending cost, then it will enter the battlefield with some number of time counters. In the case of Overlord of the Boiler Bagels here, that's 4 time counters. And then while it has time counters on it, it isn't a creature, it's just an enchantment. At your end step, you will remove a time counter, and so eventually it will become a creature. All of these creatures, they have effects when they enter and when they attack. So if you cast the further impending cost, you just get the enters trigger, and then they won't be able to attack until several turns from now. Next, we have Manifest Dread. Now, this is manifest with extra steps. So when when an effect instructs you to manifest dread, you'll look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them face down on the battlefield as a 2/2 creature, and the other one goes into your graveyard. If the card that you put face down, if its front face is a creature, you can turn it face up at any time by paying its mana cost. So this can help you get creatures on the board early, and because you can flip them up at any time, you could attack with them, wait for your opponent not to block, and then suddenly it's a 7/6. It also puts cards in your graveyard, which will fuel Delirium or Reanimator strategies. This does appear in all colors, but it is most heavily featured in green and blue. Next is Rooms. We talked about this. We hinted at this earlier, but this is an enchantment subtype that is new to this set, and they are printed on split cards like Dollmaker's Shop here. So basically, when you're casting a room, you will choose 1/2 of the room to cast. You'll pay that side's mana cost, and as it enters, that side of the room unlocks as it enters the battlefield, probably giving you some kind of triggered ability. Or sometimes it's just a static effect. As a sorcery, you can pay the mana cost for a locked room to unlock it. Doing so will maybe trigger abilities of that half of the room, but it will also trigger all of your eerie effects as you are fully unlocking a room. The last mechanic is Survival. Now, this is a triggered ability that appears on creatures. These abilities trigger at the beginning of your second main phase if the creature is tapped. So, for example, if you attacked with the creature and it survived combat, you would get its survival trigger. but it will trigger regardless of how the creature actually became tapped. The effects on these, again, vary card to card, and this mechanic only appears in green and white. All right, so that was a lot for mechanics. So let's talk about the draft archetypes. First up, we have white and blue. And white and blue is, once again, a tempo archetype, which is my favorite kind of archetype in my favorite color pair. But this time we're focusing on Eerie. So you're going to be playing enchantments that buff your creatures or give your creatures some kind of evasion or remove your opponent's creatures so that you can just keep attacking turn after turn after turn. Next is blue and black, once again on control. This is control, but make it eerie this time. So in this archetype, you're looking for your enchantments mostly, your enchantments and rooms to disrupt your opponent's plans, remove their creatures, make them discard cards, make you draw cards. And then the eerie effects in these colors will make your opponents lose life. They might recur your creatures. Generally, help you make it to the long game where you can hopefully outvalue your opponent with late game advantage. Next is black and red, coming back with a sacrifice mechanic, but this time you can sacrifice your creatures and your enchantments. So with this archetype, you can, for example, play some rooms, unlock their locked doors. Maybe they don't do you any good anymore, so you can sacrifice them for value. Use them to buff up your creatures or whittle your opponent's life total down. Generally, just be okay with throwing your things away once they're not doing you any good anymore. Up next, we have red and green. And for as much as I like white blue, this archetype is also a lot of fun to play. This is Delirium Stompy. So this archetype is heavily relying on artifact creatures and enchantment creatures to quickly get you delirium. If you have an artifact creature artifact creatures and enchantment creatures both count for 2 card types if they're in your graveyard. So you can play these creatures early, swing with Reckless Abandon. If they die, whatever, they'll turn on delirium. And then your creatures and your spells will all get better once you have delirium. So this is about having some high value mid-rangey creatures that you can use to just attack often to beat your opponent down. Next, and the last of our allied colored pairs is survival. This mechanic only appears in green and white. This represents the people who are the good guys just trying to make it to the next day. Your goal with this archetype is to trigger survival as often as you can. You can do this by attacking, maybe using some kind of attack trigger or instant to make your creatures indestructible so that they survive, or you can use something like baseball bat here to just tap your creatures, or there are some vehicles in the set that you can use to tap your creatures so that you can get those triggers without actually having to attack with them. Up next, white and black. This is a reanimator theme. So you're going to be using discard effects and self-mill effects to put big scary creatures in your graveyard, and then use reanimator effects to cheat them into play before your opponent is ready for them, and just get big damage, big value. We love it. Next is blue and red. This is the archetype that focuses on rooms. So your cards in this archetype will synergize with playing rooms, with unlocking rooms, or having lots of rooms already unlocked. With this archetype, you can leverage blue's eerie effects as well as red's ability to sacrifice enchantments if you no longer need your rooms because they've already done the thing that they're supposed to do.
This is an incredibly hard archetype to build.
Yeah, I feel like this is like kind of almost akin to, it's not a Spellslinger archetype, but similar to Spellslinger archetypes being challenging to play. Blue and red just makes you think. Deck building is really important.
I feel like, for it's a lot easier to pull off in draft because you really just do need
that's true.
A substantial number of rooms, and you're probably not going to get that many in a sealed pool, but you can probably draft into that kind of thing. So You're probably going to see this archetype a little bit more heavily in draft.
Yep. All right, next is black and green, and we're back on Delirium, but this is more of a mid-rangey, grindy version of Delirium. So you're going to be looking to slow your opponents down while you set up Delirium, and then your Delirium effects will generate increasing value with which you can defeat your opponent in the late game. For example, Drag to the Roots, if you've got Delirium, 2 mana instant, destroys an on-land permanent. Very good. All right, then second to last, I almost said last, but it's not last, is red and white. This is your go-to archetype strategy that is focused on creatures with power 2 or less. So you're going to want to flood the board with a lot of little creatures, maybe make a lot of tokens, and then play cards whose effects get better if you have creatures with power 2 or less, or give your creatures with power 2 or less some cool effect. Just play a lot of them, turn them sideways, win fast.
Also, Arabella is busted in half.
Oh yeah, Arabella is very good. All right, and then last on our list is green and blue, and this archetype is all about Manifest Dread. So you're going to use this set mechanic to get scary creatures in play as face-down creatures, so your opponents don't know what they are, and then you can turn them face-up when your opponents are least prepared for it. This archetype will also give you additional benefits for manifesting Dread if you can do it often. And so this, as we said earlier, this green and blue has the highest share of Manifest Dread, so hopefully, if you're in this archetype, you won't be short of Dread to manifest. All right, that's our draft archetypes. Time for the money. So, in this set, there are 20 cards that are of $5 or more, including the Cycle of Allied Verge lands, which we love a good cycle of rare lands, as well as there's one uncommon Untimely Malfunction because people like it as a sort of budget deflecting SWAT for Commander. But our big three here are Overlord of the Baelmerk at $22, Kaito Bane of Monsters at $17, both of these still making the rounds in Standard. And then in spot number 3, my personal favorite, Valgavoth Terror Eater at $14. Look at this guy. The coolest guy there is. We love it.
All righty.
That was a long one. Thanks for bearing with us, chat. I hope you feel prepared, Steph. I was going to say I hope that chat feels prepared, but they're just kind of watching us.
Yeah,
they're prepared to give us advice. There we go.
Yes, they can, and they often do. Yeah. So, friends, now that we know what we're going to be opening, and what we're probably going to be building, we're going to get into some pack cracking. I think that sounds good. Do you want to do anything? Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to?
I'm just
tell chat about.
I'm excited.
All right.
Fingers crossed for Valgavoth.
Yeah. There we go. Love that. All right, we're gonna zoom in a little bit, and then I will switch this over to Pack Kraken.
Also, it's not lost on me that I said I really like the white and blue archetype and the red and green archetype, and then I was like, also I want Valgavoth. So
you just like Brad. Just everything is his favorite. Yeah, he had coffee with Shiva and Bot recently, and so he just everything is his favorite now, and it's just apparently that's contagious. So, you don't see emotional support Valgavoth because it's not here. It's lamp. You got to turn on the lamp to find them off.
Also, I feel like in honor of us drafting Duskmourn, it's only fair that while Lamp is redeemed, I just get to have Valgavoth in play.
No.
Mm-mm. We can do that when we do Spider-Man. You can have Fleam.
No, but like we're not gonna do Spider-Man though.
I mean,
if we can help it. Brad, let's open some booster packs. And you know what? I hope that I open Valgavoth because I would love to see you writhe in anguish. Also, I do think that you are almost princessless.
Yeah, we'll do this pack.
You are seconds away from being princessless.
We'll do this pack as Princess Brad, and then I'll take it off.
All right, and I do believe they are backwards, or at least mine are backwards. All right.
Friendly Teddy.
Very nice. I actually like that card quite a lot. Finger tentacle attack. Oh no!
All right.
Next 4 weeks, back to back Spider-Man sealed. No, absolutely not. Oh, I do want to tell y'all, on Tuesday, we're not playing sealed, but we are playing Commander on Tuesday night of this week. And we are playing with President Noir, or Prez Plays Games, I believe he goes by now. Lovely, lovely human. And Duretti IRL, who formerly went by Mike the Quad here on Twitch. And so yeah, we're playing with both of them on Tuesday. It'll be our first time gaming with them. Not our first time hanging out with them. They're lovely. But yeah, very excited about this.
Oh, Steph, you get to join me.
Alex, what are you?
All right. Well, since we're taking a finger tentacle break, I will free myself of Princess.
Goodness gracious, y'all. But yeah, so Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, when we usually stream, we will be streaming Commander instead of Limited this week. How exciting. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Alex Bistecki. Here we go. Does this spark joy for you, Alex? Does this spark joy? Is this what you like?
What you wanted?
All right. I at least opened the pack first. All right, Spineseeker Centipede. I do like this thing. That searches for a basic. Possessed Goat. I also like this card. I love 1-drops that become very cool later in the game. I love 1-drops that are useful later. And this is a great example of that. Will we have larges with land cycling?
Mm-hmm. I got the Plane Cycler.
I got the Mountain Cycler. I like this one. Manifest Dread.
It's Bear Reset Mechanic.
Brad does too. Yeah, Alex thought that I was feeling left out, I guess. So thanks, Alex. Cackling Slasher. Say its name. All right, we have one of those.
Ooh, you're ready.
I need 3 copies. Say its name. And I also need Atlanak, the thrice call.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to combo Brad.
Ooh, Cancel Man.
Ooh, Cancel Man does whatever a cancel can. Lionheart Glimmer. Look at that. I was waxing poetic a little bit on Blue Sky about glimmers earlier today because I really do think that it's a really wonderful analog to like what we have to do in this world to stay sane. I think that, yeah, you know, like holding on to like little beacons of joy in your life.
Oh, you got the money uncommon.
Untimely Malfunction. Yes, this is so people are using this as a budget deflecting SWAT. So it's modal, right? So you can destroy target artifact, or say 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. But you can also say change the target of a spell or ability with a single target for 2 mana. That's pretty good. So yeah. And you have
I've got my 5-color value pile.
5-color value pile commander ready to go. Well, I got the 1 mana rock that's in this set. I actually really like this thing in limited. It's very cool, and I love that it becomes a dude. I love that it becomes a dude. What's your name? Your name is Light. Your name is Light. Flood Farm Verge. I like opening verges. I don't like playing with them, but I like opening them because I probably sell them.
Foily Signpost.
Foily Forest. And also Foily Betrayer's Bargain. Okay, all right. Pack 2. So we both kind of got bum rares in that pack.
A little bit.
I mean, Flood Farm Verge, I like that. I like verges. Opening booster packs with these is not fun. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. If you're nasty, you're using it as a second copy. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, I got to flip this pack again. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here.
Yeah, I think I have a deck that I have Deflecting SWAT and Untimely Malfunction in. Because, you know, my commander in that deck costs 8 mana. So
flipping these booster packs.
I want to make sure that he's left alone. Good Lord. There
Gosh,
we go.
I am like not a graceful beast. All right. I'm ready. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm not ready.
I'm so ready. Y'all just really like watching us struggle. And you know what? I appreciate that to a certain degree. That's why I watch reality TV. Y'all, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I have excellent news for you all. So I'm not going to get like super personal here, but there were some like familial, like interesting things occurring in my life with like my immediate family. But a lot of those things got resolved today, or at least there's a lot of hope for future resolution for those things. And so there's like been like that's kind of been weighing on me a little bit, like outside of Magic Land and Internet Land. But yeah, so I'm feeling real optimistic about family stuff today, and I don't often get to say that. And so I am quite happy. I'm the gays, the girlies, and the Brad.
And
indeed.
I'm Brad.
And Brad, yes, indeed. All right. Seized from slumber, destroy target creature. I like this a lot because it's just unconditional removal in white. Yep. You don't often get that in white. It's usually just because it costs less if it targets a tapped creature, but it's usually like an attacking, blocking, or whatever creature that you need to target. So got the room, Glassworks and stuff. Emerge from the cocoon. Hi, Sam Farquaad. Good to see you.
Hey. Ah, your leg.
The glowy
It's
makes
caught
it
in a bear
weird. Why does
trap.
the glowy make it weird? All right, let's see here. Monstrous Emergence.
Oh, that's a good
Meat
one.
Locker.
Monsters
I have
Emergence,
gotten.
you can like behold a creature from your hand, right?
Choose a creature you control or a creature card from your hand.
Yeah.
It deals damage equal to the power of the creature you choose or the card you revealed to target creature. Yeah, it's behold without beholding.
Mm-hmm. And it's the sorcery that deals the damage, not the creature. So there are some reasons why that might be good, but
Gnawing off your leg. Quiet, quiet. Yes, I understand. I understand you. All right. Shroud Stomper. This card is busted. I love this card. This is like the signpost for black white, or one of the signposts. There's two signposts for each one, right?
Yep.
There's a creature and a non-creature.
A creature and a non-creature.
Beautiful, yeah. This is the creature for Orzhov, and it's a 5/5. It's a beat stick right off the bat. It has Death Touch, which, like, as a 5/5, it probably touches anything that it touches with death, but that's fine. But when it enters or attacks, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life and draw a card. Now it costs 7 mana, right? Hey, KJ, it's great to see you. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little shout out here if I can type with these. Let me see here. How was your stream tonight? KJ _ the _hero. Beautiful. I think I did that right. All right. Everybody, if you're not following KJ, please go do that. I believe KJ was playing some Commander tonight with Ted from Gerudo, and I forget who else was on your stream tonight, KJ, but I am so thrilled that you are here. Thank you so much for sharing your community with us. Prez is here. Prez, you're playing games with us on Tuesday. We were just telling people that. Oh, it's so good to see you. Yeah, y'all. Only costs 7 mana if you're playing it wrong. Okay, well, I'm probably playing it wrong, so we can just assume that that's gonna be me. But yeah, y'all, we are playing. Thank you, Raiders. It's great to see you. Thank you, KJ.
Ooh, another one.
Ooh, Sagi Kaide. Hello. I need. Oh wait. Shout out. I have to type with one hand because these mean people gave me finger tentacles. Usagi Kaide. Y'all, if you are not already following Usagi Kaide, I have to wait a minute to do that. Gosh darn, I have to type it all over again. Anyway, y'all, if you are not already following Usagi Kaide, you know how to do that. You know how to use the Google machine. Go find them on Twitch here. Y'all, I hope that you are doing well today. Thank you for sharing your community with us. For those of you who are new here, and that's a lot of you, I'm Steph, and that is Brad, and we don't usually look like this. Chad is just being mean to us tonight, but we are playing 1v1 sealed Duskmourn, and you have arrived at the part of the show. We're opening our booster packs. This is pack 2. And yeah, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to build the deck, or we're going to build some decks, and then we're going to play a best of 3 match against each other. So yeah, lies, we always look like that. Okay, listen. I just opened the Bomb Uncommon from Orzhov, so that's cool. Unbombing. Yeah.
I've got a green-white signpost here.
Okay, very nice. Exorcise. Not exercise, exorcise. Patchwork Beastie. Ooh, and I got the rare room. I actually have gotten some like blue-red roomy thingies here. Not in the packs, but yes. You only missed 1 pack. Okay. Wait a minute. Is that a Vel'Gaboth? Yeah, it is a Vel'Gaboth. That's Brad's emotional support Vel'Gaboth. Yeah. I have emotional support Fleam. That's one of our channel redemptions that we each have like a little buddy that comes and visits us whenever chat says so.
I tried to suggest that because we're doing Duskmourn today, that when I have my friend Vel'Gaboth, he should just be on the battlefield, and that's how I ended up with finger tentacles. So.
You too have an emotional support house. That's good. Kaide, were you all playing Commander tonight, or what were you doing tonight? Shout out. Let's try this again. Let's see if I can see if it lets me. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Shout out activated. I copied time stretch 8 times. Why? Why are you doing that to your community? That's not very nice of you. You were all playing Commander together with... Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. So Usagi Kaide, you got to meet KJ. Or you probably had already met KJ. KJ knows the people. Kaide did some shenanigans. It hurt. Yeah, that sounds right. That math is all checking out. But y'all, we are going to be playing with Prez and with Duretti IRL on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern here on this channel. So If y'all liked gaming with Prez tonight, and I'm sure you did because he's awesome, come and hang out with us on Tuesday. But also just like hang out here tonight because this is fun too. All right, I got the rare room, and I also got Marvin, murderous mystic, or murderous mimic. Another thing about me is I slept like almost not at all last night, so I am going to be in rare form this evening. Oh, you got the Meat Hook Massacre, but
This
it's not
is
the
Meat
good
Hook
one.
Massacre 2. Yeah,
It's
so
the
this
second
is
one. It's the one we have at home.
Ooh,
Thanks for the resub,
Alter.
Alter. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so Meat Hook Massacre 2, XX, and 4 black.
Mm-hmm.
When it enters, each player sacrifices X creatures. Whenever a creature you control dies, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return that card under your control with a finality counter. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, they may pay 3 life. If they don't, return that card to the battlefield under your control with a finality counter on it.
It is a thick mana cost. You're totally right. That's cool. Fear of Burning Alive. It seems like you have in there as well. That's also a good card. That's not a rare, but yeah, Phoba. I can't.
It's not FOMO.
Griggsy,
it's
hello. Meat Hook Massacre 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yes, yes. I think I like my Marvin and Roaring Furnace / Steaming Sauna better than that.
Yeah, I feel like Meat Hook Massacre 2 is probably kind of a hefty cost to play for a good old limited.
But... I agree. I now have 2 blue-white fixers, so look at me go.
Look at you go.
Look at me go.
I got a foily Scorching Dragonfire.
Exciting, huh? Scorching Dragonfire. And I have Diversion Specialist. Ooh.
Nice.
Hey, Alter. It's good to see you. They said it sent you to Ad Jail. I'm sorry it sent you to Ad Jail. All right, we have pack 3, friends. Pack 3 of 6 that we're opening tonight. And I get to do that with finger tentacles on, thanks to chat. All right, I gotta do this backwards here. I have to like use my knuckle to do this so the cards don't go everywhere. Gosh. Y'all just really like seeing us struggle, I think. All right. Beautiful. It's the unnecessary sequel that is worse than the original. It's yep. Yep. Rip Chain, Razor. Oh, you're not even ready yet.
I know. I'm still over here crying.
Get good, Brad. Okay, what are we wearing? Saja. Okay, all right. And who's wearing it, Katie? Brad. Brad's wearing it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Tag it back.
Nice. Oh, and you get to be Pikachu.
I do get to be Pikachu. This is right.
And while we're here, it's nap time for our emotional support friends.
It is. But good thing I have a Pokemon on my head. Beautiful. Okay. We're looking great, you and me. We're looking great. Okay, are you ready to do backpacks and stuff?
I'm ready.
Beautiful. And you are indeed Katie's idol. That's good. I love that. All right, Trapped in the Screen. Oh, I like this card.
Yeah, that's a good one. I got Turn Inside Out. That's also
also a really good card, yeah. Manifest Dread, okay. Unable to Scream, also a really good card.
Jump Scare. Ha!
Ah! Clammy Prowler. I don't like looking at this card.
Ooh, I can say its name.
His head is unzipped. Dashing Bloodsucker. Okay, kind of dashing. I get it. Under the Skin. We haven't opened Atlanac yet. Atlanac. Oh, you got your Wicker Folk.
I do like the Wicker Folk. I was playing that guy in Standard for a while.
Enduring Vitality.
Orphans of the Weak.
I'm not probably playing this with the rares that I pulled so far, but we'll see. Maybe I just open really great cards in green.
Oh, this is my second copy of Oblivious Bookworm. Maybe I'm manifesting Dread tonight.
Okay. I mean, Manifest Dread is pretty good.
Veggie Wagon.
It's true with his little Swiffer.
Yep.
Oh gosh. So Enduring Vitality is my rare here. You have a rare no.
Reluctant model.
Okay. Etched Cornfield is my fixer here, and then I have Nowhere to Run.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
Got the Bleeding Woods
Standard all over the place.
All right.
And I have some doors if you need doors.
We're free from tentacles.
We are free from tentacles. My goodness gracious. Vitality fix is real nice. It does. I have a lot of like, so far I have a decent amount of support for, first of all, blue-white fixing. I have a lot of blue-white fixing, and I have some good stuff in there that I could play so far. And then I do actually have a fair number of rooms in red-blue. So like maybe that draft archetype that I was saying at the beginning of the stream, that's probably hard to do if you're not actually drafting. It's probably hard to do in sealed. Maybe that's me. Who knows? I don't know.
That could be you. I would love to see it.
Jeskai rooms? Ooh, Jeskai rooms could be nice. Okay. All right. I see you over there. I did get the fixing artifact. So. Maybe you get hashtag blessed. That's true. All right. Scorching Dragonfire. Unsettling Twin. Terramorphic Expanse. Look, more fixing. More fixing. Wow. I can be even more irresponsible with my mana base. It's amazing how liberating it is to pull something like that in the sealed pool. It's like you're never excited to see a Terramorphic Expanse otherwise, but when you're playing sealed, you're like, yeah, I can just play all the good cards if I have that one singular fixer. That's not how it works, but yeah. Anyway. Ooh, I got the large.
Nice.
7/6. The large is with basic land cycling.
Creepy pee pee.
The creepy pee pee.
Creepy pee pee.
We love the creepy pee pee. The TV that turns from black and white. Yep. I opened that in the first pack. Don't make a sound. Shh. Quiet. Shard Mage's Rescue. Miasma Demon. This guy is cool. Slamming this down on the table is like, I feel like this thing does not get beaten by very many things at Uncommon. This thing's very cool. Fear of Failed Tests. Oh no, I've never had
third
that
Oblivious Bookworm.
Wow, you're playing blue-green, aren't you?
Maybe. I haven't been paying attention to how much stuff I have that actually manifests dread, but I mean, I guess the Cursed Windbreaker manifests dread, so I got that. I
might be playing Jeskai rooms because I have also gotten some good white rooms so far in addition to this now. So yeah, who knows? Not me. Oh, and then blue and red fixing. It's like it's calling to me. Wow. It's like it's calling to me. And I also have a Resurrected Cultist here.
I got my Razorkin Needlehead here.
Okay. Good card.
The full playset of Oblivious Bookworm.
Oh my gosh, you have 4 copies of the Signpost.
Wow.
Okay, so what you all don't know is at the beginning of the stream, I requested Brad. I was like, hey, Brad, we need to figure out how to make pack distribution fair because you always get the best packs. And he was like, let's just draft them. Because that way it's like half your fault. And I was like, okay, fine. And so we did that. And so here he is with 4 copies of the same Signpost.
Yeah.
So
it's a 2-mana 2/3. Like that's not nothing.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Bold of you to assume there's something you don't know. That's fair. All right. And you're closing the doors on Valgavoth. It's true. It sounds poetic. It sounds way more poetic than it actually is. All right. I'm ready. Ragged Playmate. I love the not quite copyright infringing things. Vicious Clown here. Also not quite copyright infringing. Simic, draw your deck out plan. Yeah, the only thing that I am taking comfort in is that like he's not gonna win with 2/2s. He's gonna win with like good top ends that sometimes are 2/2s. Right. And so until I see those really good top ends, I'm probably not super scared of his 4 copies of his 2-drop utility card.
Yeah.
But still, like that's still a lot of like really nice synergy. It's a lot of like grease for the engine, right? So like, so we just need the engine, but he's got the grease for it, so that's good.
Winter's Intervention, otherwise known as Wintervention.
I knew exactly what you were going to say. You are very good at spoonerisms. Anthropede, Unnerving Grasp, Skull Snap Nuisance. There's a world that exists where I do play Esper.
4 color rooms. Here we go.
No, I'm not doing. Because I don't think my red is good enough, but I can play the like blue half of the enchantments that I have, and they're pretty good. So I don't know. We're gonna see. There's a chance where I do Esper. Valgavoth's Onslaught. Manifest dread X times, then put X 1/1 counters on each of those creatures. Whoa. Green is. You got Atlanak.
I got Atlanak. The thrice called.
I can only call him once. I can't even say his name. I tried, but I can't. All right.
Demonic Council.
Okay. There's a case to be made for my green cards. I think my green, like, middle of the road things, I think there's quite a few of them. I'm going to need to see the pool altogether. I think I'm doing the thing where I, like, pulled a rare and I'm like, I gotta play it. But yeah, I think there's this, I have a sneaking suspicion that I am not impressed with my white pool overall, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, man, if I had pulled Dagavas Onslaught, ooh, what a card. That would be perfect for the Simic Manifest Red deck I've got going on over here.
I know. It's really sad that you didn't get every card you wanted. I know. Like, I feel like your life is really hard.
I really like it when they just give me all the cards I need to win.
I won't be able to play beige at this rate. I wasn't kidding. The sweater is questionable. It's not a like, yeah, anyway. All right, let's see here. Spine Seeker, Centipede, Friendly Goat. I have a couple of these that I think I'm mildly interested in. Brad left. Okay, fine. Glimmer Light, Painful Vengeance, Bashful Beastie. Oh, how cute! Actually, I don't know where his face is, so I don't know if he's cute or not. But, you know, he's got his little hand over his face, like, oh no, don't look at me.
Yeah, the Beasties being like, they like inherently believe that they're all ugly, which is why they cover their faces up with stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but also a little bit cute.
Commune with Evil, Midnight Mayhem, the signpost, one of the signposts.
Ooh, I've got an untimely malfunction.
Oh, yeah, you do. Veteran Survivor, Winter.
Ooh.
This card is nuts. This card's really good. This is Ward 2. It's a 3/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. And if you have Delirium, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, each opponent's maximum hand size is equal to 7 minus the number of those types.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Also, I have Nashi. Oh, Nashi's good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Argument is to be made here for blue and black here for sure with Nashi. When it deals combat damage to a player, it has menace. It's 2/2. I will mill that many cards. I put any number of legendary and or enchantments from among them into my hand, and if I put no cards into my hand this way, I put a 1/1 card counter on Nashi.
Okay. Oh wow, Unholy Heat, special guest.
Oh well. Fine. That's at least not one of the broken ones.
Rip Spawn Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So I think I may have geeked out about this before, but I'm going to do it again real quick.
Okay, I'm ready.
This card, Patched Plaything. So it's a 3-mana 4/3 with double strike. It enters with 2 -1/-1 counters if you cast it from your hand. The reason why I love this card is it is an intersection of two of White's archetypes. If you cast it, it has power 2 or less, and so it's a 3-mana 2/1 with double strike, synergizes with red white. But if you reanimate it, then it doesn't have the -1/-1 counters on it, and it's a 4/3 with double strike. So it's good for 2 archetypes, and I love it. And it's foil, so that's cool.
Okay. Well, isn't that nice, Bradley? Okay, so I think there is a good chance that I'm an Esper here. I think there's a good chance I'm an Esper. But we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. And by that, I mean I'm not going to build my deck before I see all of my cards. So we're going to zoom out so that you can see a little better. And then we're going to do some sorting while we're doing some deck building. Is there anything we opened that y'all are particularly excited to see us play? Speak now or forever hold your peace. No, I'm just kidding. But still, let us know. Let us know. Put these up here. Multicolored things. All right. Usually we'll arrange our cards in Wooburg order. More like Ripped Spawn Hunter. Unholy Heat. My Beloved. Okay. That is not a green card. That is a blue card. Goodness gracious. I am. So, I slept for probably like 10 or 15 minutes last night. It was wild. Occasionally I just have like these crazy bouts of insomnia, and then I like just don't sleep for a night. And then, so I sleep like a little bit. And then there's just like one night where I just like don't sleep. And then I have to do the whole next day without sleep. And then I just sleep at a normal time the next night and it resets for a little while. And so it's just kind of the rhythm that I'm in. And it's not great whenever I'm on the day of no sleep, but it's fine. They put kill the areas to Gurney Weaver and Magic the Gathering. Sure. I believe you. I don't quite know what you're talking about, what card you're talking about, but I believe you that it exists.
So we got to hydrate.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for watering your streamer's altar. I do have some of this left from our last stream, so I'm going to drink this. I have Kool-Aid down here. Emotional support, Fleem. Thank you so much. You know I need emotional support when I'm deck building. I get it. Fleem gets it. There he is. You're talking about Rip. Oh, yeah, great. My brain can only focus on so many things at once on this level of consciousness here. All right. Valgavott's Onslaught feels so good, but I don't think I'm playing it. I don't think I'm playing it. I also really want to play Winter, but I don't think there's a world that exists where I play Jund. There's just not a world that exists where I play Jund. Unless I have like all of the fixing, right? Like I could play green, and I have a couple of these Spineseeker things that just like find me my basic lands, find me a Terramorphic Expanse. I got the Mana Rock. I can just basically play whatever colors I want. So somebody suggested 5-color soup earlier, and that has never gone poorly for us before ever in the past, right? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It has gone poorly for us in the past. It has gone poorly specifically for me in the past. But y'all, I had a great weekend, and I hope you did too. If anybody did anything exciting, I would love to hear about it while we are just kind of like vibing and sorting packs here. We do have an ad starting soon, so those of you who are subscribed will get to hang out with us in the secret podcast. Yeah, until then, we have it's like what 90 seconds, so y'all will you'll be just fine. So even if you're not subscribed, it'll be nice and quick. It'll be very quick. Let's see here. It keeps saying ads starting soon, and it's like taunting me. Like, why is it not starting right now? But Daddy, I want to add now. But yeah, tell me if you did something fun this weekend. You played quite a bit in the Jund space when this was on Arena. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. We played so much Duskmourn when this was on Arena. So much. Oh, by the way, we did the Arena Direct this weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so this is in the secret podcast. But we did the Arena Direct. Oh my God. Arena Direct this weekend. Y'all enjoyed that. But yeah, the Arena Direct this weekend, and we played Bloomborough. And the prize was Bloomborough, Japanese boxes of Bloomborough. But you get increasing numbers of gems. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you. But yes, you get. Oh my God, I can't with you. I can't. That was my own darn fault. I should just not be speaking today. But you get increasing numbers of gems as you win. Of course, you don't get any gems, I think, for winning up to 2 wins, but I think starting at your third through 5th win, you get increasing numbers of gems, and then after that, you get yeah, you do, sure. But after that, you get booster boxes. Like they send you booster boxes. Now, Brad and I love getting booster boxes because we love playing games with our booster packs, right? But we can't read Japanese cards, and so that's only so helpful for us. And so we were like, well, we'll just kind of, if we get to the 5-win mark where it gives us like 8,100 gems, and it costs like 6,000 or something to get in, but it gives us 8,100 gems and like 24 booster packs of Bloomborough for Arena. That's what we'll do. And yeah, we went 5-0. It felt really good. And then we didn't play the last 2 rounds because we didn't want to win and give somebody a free win or something like that. We just resigned after that. But it felt really good. It was great. EP Steph can't word good. However, can word fight. Okay, listen. I'm sorry. I really am just like a mess of a human being today. But you know, it's okay. It's all right. I will learn how to say Arena Direct in a way that is not offensive. Yeah. Anyway, or exciting, however you want to look at that. All right, we have Terramorphic Expanse here, my excuse to do crimes. Unsettling Twins. I think my white cards are kind of garbage, actually, except for the removal that I have. I have decent removal in white, which is probably enough reason to play it. And cornfield. I'm gonna be laughing about that for the rest of the night. If you see me giggling, that's why. That's why I'm giggling. So I just need to. Wow, mortified. Oh, look, Mana Dork. That's exciting. I can do whatever I want with that. All right. Unable to scream. Manifest Dread here. Fear of the Dark. Trapped in the Screen. I really like that card. Trapped in the screen. Trapped in the screen.
All right. So here's where I'm at right now.
Where are you at right now? Tell me.
I have some nice fixing for I might be able to play 3 colors. Red, green, and blue. Which would be combining Delirium with Manifest Dread, which seems like a good match. I am a little less than impressed with the amount of Manifest stuff I have, though. However, I do have some nice creatures in green and white, including 1 green-white Signpost and Rip. So maybe green-white is in my future here.
So I think there's a world where because my blue creatures kind of suck. Nashi's good. I really like Nashi. But like, and I have the Skullcap Nuisance, which is fine. But like, I have 3 blue creatures right now, and they're not particularly amazing. So I think blue might actually be out here. And I think I'm going to be able to be selective amongst green and red, but green is actually looking like it's going to be kind of a good color here for me. So the question is, do I lean into the Jund situation? I do have the Signpost, the Disturbing Mirth. When it enters, I may sacrifice an enchantment or creature. If I do, I draw 2 cards. I have that, and I have Winter that I could play here, which seems nice. And also, I could still play the Roaring Furnace, which says whenever you unlock this door, this room deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature and opponent controls. And so when I'm wintering a lot, now Winter's not my commander because I'm not playing commander, but like I don't know, I feel like this is just like a laser beam or a laser beam for a creature. Like this is a 2-drop removal spell here, which is cool. So I don't know. So speaking of removal spells, I don't know how much I like my removal in not white so far. So that's going to be another concern. We're just going to see, fam. We're just going to see. And I do have the Haunted Screen, so I can use that for fixing if I need to, which is not bad. Say his name, say his name. I have like 4 copies of this Cackling Slasher here. So Brad, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I think it's probably. Oh wow! I think it's got to be I think I got to be on green white.
Yeah.
Like looking at some of these cards I have quite a few things that synergize with the survival, which sort of feels bad because I have like a really nice stack of red cards. I really think my 2 options here are either red green or green white.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I have better payoffs for green white. Like I think I would have a very easy time getting Delirium, but I don't have a lot of things that pay me off for having Delirium.
Yeah.
So I think green white's where I'm going to go. Also, we are free of hats if we want.
We are free of hats. Okay, I need to fix my hair because goodness knows having bangs and wearing hats are not things that go well together. All right.
Oh, did we get Jose's Hydrate?
Oh, we did not.
Thanks, Jose.
Thank you, Jose. It's good to see you. Hi, Nate. It's good to see you too. Hello, hello. My hair is in my face. All right. This pool is interesting. All activated abilities of creature you control don't have the same name as that creature. Is this decent? 4 damage to target creature for 3. It's not bad. 3 damage. Okay. Okay, I actually think my red-green is kind of nice here. I could probably go... I can probably go red, green, black, huh?
I have a present for you.
What is the present?
A squid hat.
Oh, it's the squid. Okay, Pope Squid. All right, here we go. I think this is Alter's new favorite hat.
I'm going to be the Mad Bradder.
This is not actually a Pope squid, but it's a squid that is just... I don't... And for some reason, his, like, left fin just kind of wants to, like, collapse. And I don't know why. But there we go.
Perfect.
There we go. I keep wanting to tilt it the wrong way. There we go. We look at these little dangly bits. Those are pretty fun, aren't they? Beautiful. All right. So I do think I'm in red-green here. And I don't know that I need to play black, but I think I can. Like, this is a 6-drop, even though it's 2 pips. What's my Asthma Demon is really good. I think I like... I like my Instants and Sorceries in green and green and red here. There's an argument to be made for green, red, white, but I feel like I should probably try to play winter if I can, because winter is just really good. And I think one of the things that I'm missing here is just like average power of card. Like I think it's kind of low in red green. I think I've got some like good stuff. I just don't know, like good individual things, but like the average power of card I think is kind of low. Whereas I have a crap load of removal in white. I have so much removal in white. I have a little bit of fixing in white here. I have this, and I can play the Terramorphic Expanse. If I did that and red... What does that want to do? I probably want to do... No, I don't really have any like untappy things. I really like the Lionheart Glimmer. When you attack creatures you control, get +1/+1 until the end of the turn. It's a 2/5. That's just hard to get rid of, and it's a ward 2. So that's kind of nice. But besides that, my white creatures are kind of fart sounds. My white removal is so good, though. I genuinely don't know. I think blue is out. I have 3 blue creatures, and I don't think there's a single color here that I have that can stand on its own with just 3 blue creatures. And I have 4 blue non-creatures. So that's just probably not happening. So I think we're voting blue off the island. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna, because like I would play green black, right? I have a couple delirium. No, I have 1 delirium payoff here. It's the Resurrected Cultist. And so to have one thing that I'm being delirious about, it's like not super exciting there. So yeah, I think what I do I think I'm building a green-red deck. I think I am including... Actually, let me see what my green removal looks like. Deals damage to a creature. 5 damage to a creature. 4 damage to a creature, 3 damage to... Okay, so I think I have enough removal without white. I don't think I need to dip into white for that.
So yes, Ted, you do see, in fact, a foil Valgavoth over here, but
He did not open that tonight. That's
yes,
his emotional support Valgavoth.
my emotional support Valgavoth.
Yeah.
If I did have had opened a Valgavoth,
you would have been able to hear him from California.
For sure, I would be playing.
Yeah.
But really, it is nap time.
Oh yeah, that's right. See you later, friends. Fleem, you have provided. Thank you. You've provided excellent emotional support. We appreciate you. Yeah. So I think I'm playing red green here, and I think I'm gonna splash for winter, and that feels probably pretty okay. I don't think I'm splashing for Disturbing Mirth.
Okay.
Decision made. Yeah, I do. I think I have enough removal, and it's damage based, but I do think I have enough removal in those in the red green colors, and I have some nice size monsters. I'm still laughing about what I said earlier. I am a sleep deprived little gremlin. Okay, great. Wonderful.
Yeah, I think I've got my 40 here.
No, you don't. I literally just decided on my colors, you son of a gun.
So this is going to be very low to the ground. I'm going to be playing lots of early creatures, attacking with them, trying to get these survival triggers as often as possible. I have a few ways to give evasion or make my creatures bigger to hopefully help them survive, including these 2 copies of Horrid Vigor, which will make a creature indestructible, and Death Touch at instant speed. So that's cool. I'm feeling pretty okay about it. I just cannot let the game go too long.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a whole lot going on at the top.
Meanwhile, I have a ton going on at the top.
So I'm gonna get my deck sleeved up here. Get my very on theme full art Duskmourn basic lands, because I have no chill.
You do have no chill. This is a Reacher. I like that. Boiler Biggles Ripper. You sack another creature or enchantment. When you do, it deals 2 damage to any target. Power 2 or less, power 2 or less. I love the Hand That Feeds here. That's a great card.
I find I have become so increasingly okay with playing 16 lands.
Yeah?
I should clarify. My default is still 17. But I find that a lot of the decks, especially when we've been a lot of the Bloomborough drafts we did, for example, not even for just Arena Direct, but the weekend prior when we were doing I found that I was just drafting decks with really low mana curves and being 15 or 16 lands. And those decks did really well. I feel like there's before a while ago, I was very much always play 17 lands, don't want to miss my land drops. But there are some, especially in sets like Duskmourn, that have these land cyclers. Or a lot of kind of soft card advantage, like this guy when it enters or dies, I surveil 1. It's really easy to fix your draws so that you're not getting too many lands or too few lands, and then just not playing as many lands lets you play more gas. But again, it only works if your curve is low. I'm talking like this deck. I basically curve out at 5. I have 1 6-drop and 1 7-drop, and both of them have things they can do for 2 mana from my hand. So even if I don't ever get more than 4 lands, these are not going to be dead cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 things here. I have 2 enchantments. I have some artifacts. I've got some sorceries. I've got some instants. Well, this is a creature. I don't think I want this. Never mind. I thought that was an instant. Okay. So I have... Okay. I have to build with delirium in mind, right? Because delirium does matter for some of the things that I've got going on here. And yeah, I want to make sure that if those things happen, I want to be able to make it work. Although there's not a lot of delirium stuff at the top end. Really, I just want to give Winter the best chance possible of living their best life. So, all right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. I'm going to take out one of these Rift Chain Razorkins. I don't need both of those. But yeah, then I think we have our deck. And I do have, so as far as fixing goes, so anyway, Brad, you want to give your elevator pitch? And then I will give mine after I've had a chance to do some sleeveys.
Yeah.
So friends, this is the part of the show. Hello, Victor Soar. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Yeah, y'all. This is the part of the show where we're going to give you elevator pitches about our decks, which basically means we're going to give you a quick 30-second, like, sneak peek of what we built. Brad's going to give you his, and then I'm going to give you mine. And then based on that information, we're going to have you vote for who you think is going to win tonight. And you can vote with your channel points. And it's using Twitch's prediction feature, which is fun. So we will see if you are Team Steph or Team Brad this evening. Brad, do you want to give your elevator pitch and let people know what you're playing?
So I am playing green-white, heavily utilizing the survival mechanic. So I want my creatures to be tapped at the beginning of my second main phase. Primarily, this will be done through attacking, but I do have a few ways that I can tap my creatures outside of combat to get those survival triggers. My deck is very low to the ground. I curve out. I have a very low mana curve. I've got a lot of good creatures, a little lighter on removal, but I think that'll be okay because a lot of the survival mechanic stuff that I have gives evasion, gives +1/+1 counters. So like I've got. If I can get some good creatures and early, they can become large enough to be scarier than Steph's creatures. So I'm looking to commit to the board early and win fast.
Okay. I am looking to I have a little bit of delirium stuff, but I am set up well to utilize it because I've got a nice number of sorceries, a nice number of enchantments, nice number of instants, nice number of artifacts, and then I've got, of course, a substantial number of creatures here. I'm on 15 creatures, so it's a little lighter than I usually play, but I do have a good amount of removal here. Removal. I like it. I like it a lot.
Play Valgavoss Onslaught.
What?
So you get to play Valgavoss Onslaught.
And I get to play Valgavoss Onslaught. It's true. I do have 3 rares in here. I've got Enduring Vitality, I've got Winter, and I've got Valgavoss Onslaught. I do have as my top ends, I've got 2 of the larges with land cycling, so that's good at any stage in the game. And then I have 2 creatures at 5, which feels really good here. I have a 3/4 with haste and like the survival mechanic, but haste and survival I feel like is kind of good.
Yeah.
Because you can just choose when you want it to be sideways rather than like having to like wait for your opponent to have a turn before you make a decision about it. Excuse me. And then Bashful Beastie here is just ETB, or when it dies, Manifest Dread, but it's just a 5/4 body. And that's cool. I have a lot of things that like do cool things when they die. And so I don't mind if they're in the graveyard. And so like I can do some cool stuff with Delirium here. And I do have a considerable amount of fixing. We got 2 things to search for at my swamp so that I can play Winter later. Also, this makes all of my creatures tap for mana of any color. So I do think I'm feeling good here. I think I'm feeling good with this. I think my monsters are going to be beefier than Brad's. So that is my sales pitch. And Brad said he doesn't want to get to late game, and I think I have enough removal to get us there. So that's my pitch. And also, just as a reminder, when we played on Tuesday, I won. So if you're looking for someone who's on a win streak, that's probably me.
It's true.
So
counterpoint, I'm functioning on a mostly normal amount of sleep.
We need a squid hat in the secondary color. There's so much pink right now. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. This is chat's fault. Not all of our hats are pink. In fact, I was wearing a yellow hat earlier, and Brad is wearing a green hat now. So we're doing our best.
All right, but yeah, Jambling is up, so you can vote with your channel points who you think's going to win, and then whoever does win will split the channel points of the loser. Brad coming out with an early lead, 60-40 in favor of pink.
Okay, well, fine. It's fine. I am not offended.
Yeah, Donnie.
Face. Is Donnie here?
Yeah. Get those.
I thought we were Donnie-less tonight. I thought I was going to have a reasonable amount of Team Brad on the
Donnie
other
heard
side.
the gambling was happening, and he was like, I got to get in.
Gosh darn it.
Ooh, wow. 78% in favor of Brad.
I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, Team Steph. I need you. I need you. My pride needs you. The squid on my head needs you. We just, yeah.
Literally, you can be free of the squid on your head. If
I can be. All right, we got to fix the bang situation here.
Bonk.
All right. Oh, goodness gracious. The things we do for you all. The things we do for you all. You're watching the game, Jen and Donnie could hear the gambling has begun. This is Jen. Oh, Jen! So you rooted for Brad this time? Or was that Donnie and you're sharing a computer? I'm willing to believe that it's the latter because I could not ever believe that you would betray me. There we go. There we go. Of course. Of course. You're on the same username. Yep. Okay. I believe that. I know you would never, Jen. I know you would never, which is why I was like, huh, this math is not checking out. But no, I get it. Makes sense. Gosh, I am just.
Ooh, Team Steph is getting a little closer to tying it up.
Are we?
Yep, 45 to 50, 45%.
Okay, I'm feeling better about this. Wow, a lot of points. I know, Victor. Thank you for rooting for me. I see the little blue one next to your name. Okay. All right. Jeez, oh, Pete's. I did also go on and on at the beginning of the stream about how, like, intellectually encumbered I am today after having not slept last night. But you know what? There's a degree to which I'm used to that. So you know what? What is inside? Like, we don't need sleep.
Yeah, Victor Sora. So if you look next to your name in chat, you'll see there's a blue 1. And then there'll be other people that will have a pink 2 next to their name. And so if you voted for Steph, you've got the blue 1. If you voted for Brad, you got a pink 2.
Oh, no, Alex, is that a thing for you too? That sucks. There is a degree to which sleep patterns are inherited. And now that's not always the case, right? There are many other things that can lead to sleeplessness, of course. But yeah, turns out my mom is a terrible sleeper too. And her mom was there's just a lot of terrible sleepers that occur in my family. And I think I got the gene. And it's always been that way. This is not a new thing. So yeah, just occasionally we just have a night or two or we just don't get a lot of sleep. You know what we're doing? Our best. We are doing our best. That is darn right. All right, y'all get your channel points in there. I noticed Team Steph is still lagging behind, which obviously means several of you have not voted yet because we need more in Team Steph here. Get your points in before it concludes. Your money's on removal. Of course it is. Of course it is. All right. I love these sleeves. I just continue. They're still in great shape. These are rock guards, by the way, from Nerd Gear. So if you, I'll put the little link in chat here. We love their sleeves. Love their sleeves. Use them. And in fact, we're going to be using their fun novelty D20 to roll to go first here. You want to roll?
Sure.
All right. Got a 15.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
I have a 9.
Okay, I'm going to go first. All right, how did it shake out?
50-50.
On the nose?
Yep, 23.9 to 23.9.
Whoa. Okay. All right. I'm into it. I'm so into it.
I think this is the only time I think so far that I can remember at least that we've been exactly 50-50.
Okay. So it's equal stakes across the board.
Although it does appear though as though you have more people that believe in you. It looks like
right.
7
you have
people
Donnie
voted for
and
you.
like 2 other people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Math checks out. It looks like I have antlers on my sweater from here. It's not antlers, it's leaves, but it looks like it's like something with antlers. Steph, voice of the people. Indeed. Steph speaks enough that she could probably speak for many people, or on behalf of many people. As it turns out, that would work. That would probably work out okay. All right, I am going to say we're going to start gameplay. When life gives you lemons, maybe buy a different sweater. It's actually like cozy. I don't know why I walked into the store and was like, you know what? I need a sweater that is the same color as me with a lemon on it. That's what I need today. I don't know why I made that decision, but I did. Thank you, Victor. You know what? I already feel better about my decision. Thanks. All it takes is one compliment in a sea of naysayers. And suddenly I am okay with wearing a lemon on my shirt.
All right. I've got a hand I'm keeping.
Okay. No mulligans?
No.
Oh,
I did enough of that on Tuesday.
You did do. You lost to mulligans on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna keep this, but I don't like it. Okay. I'm gonna play a forest, and I will pass the turn.
I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Plains, pass.
Plains, plum. May I draw? I will play a swamp. We got my splash color. I love it. I will pass the turn to you.
Draw.
Plum.
Forest.
Plum.
I have both of my colors. I did not splash.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I will play the acrobatic cheerleader.
Okay.
This is a 2/2, and it has survival. If it's at the beginning of my second main phase, if it's tapped, I put a flying counter on it. This ability triggers exactly once.
Okay.
I will pass.
Great. I am sure that I can do something about that if I draw a forest.
Yes, Victor, sir, we are doing best of 3.
Yes, quite.
We like our traditional sealed.
Yeah, and so we will do best of 3. If one of us wins 2 in a row at the beginning, we'll still play the third. Usually, unless it's like really late and we're really sleepy or something like that. But usually, like almost all of the time, we do a salty run back. Even so, we'll play 3 games tonight. Enduring Vitality. This is a 3/3 with vigilance, and creatures I control have tap, add 1 mana, and I will pass.
All right, untap and draw. Play a forest. I'm going to play a Cult Healer. This is a 3/3 with an Eerie ability. So when an enchantment enters and whenever I fully unlock a room, Cult Healer gains lifelink until end of turn. I will pass to you.
I will draw. Okay. I have a mountain. Does that change things? Yeah, I would like to attack you with a 3/3.
Okay. I will block with my 3/3.
I'm going to respond.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 to cast Frantic Strength. This has flash, and enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and trample.
Oh, cool.
So you're going to take 2 here.
I'll take
Your
2.
creature's going to die. Surprise! And then I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
Here's 2.
I will respond.
Okay.
Scorching Dragonfire. 3 damage to it, please.
You got it.
And it's exiled.
Player plates.
You said you liked removal, right? This is for the people. What I'm doing right now, that's for you.
I'm going to cast this Wary Watchdog. 3/1. When it enters or dies, I surveil 1.
Yeah.
Let's put that in the graveyard. And then I will cast a Wary Watchdog. When it enters or dies, I will surveil 1.
That's a 3/1.
Yep.
I don't like that.
I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. We're just finding both of my splash colors here. Or just not, but we're going to find my both swamps in my splash color. I think what I need to do, I'm going to pay 3 mana to cast Glassworks. When I unlock this door, this deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Pick one.
I'll surveil 1.
Where are my doors? Here's my doors. I got the tokens. Why not use them? All right, there we go. This is locked. The Shattered Yard. That's it, which is at the beginning of my end step. It deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I would like to go to combat, and I would like to attack you with my 5/5 with Trample.
I'll take 5.
Beautiful. Second main, I would like to pay 2 mana to cast the Friendly Teddy. When it dies, each player draws a card. Hello, Billy TCGMX. Thank you for the follow. It is nice to meet you. I am Stephanie, and that is Brad, and we're playing Duskmourn tonight. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you had a great weekend. All right, Brad, you're up.
All right. Untap. And draw. Brilliant. I will play another Cult Healer, but this time it's foil.
Okay, so it works better.
Yep. And I'll pass to you.
Okay, so now you have a 3/1 and a 3/3.
Yes.
That was really attractive, the face that I just made. That was really great. Wow, so good at this. Okay. Draw. All right, I will pay 4 to cast a Diversion Specialist. The Diversion Specialist has Menace, and I can pay 1 and sack another creature or enchantment to exile a top card in my library. I may play it this turn. I would like to, you know what? I kind of like this. I'm going to pay 3 to cast Vengeful Possession.
I don't believe you can. Does the thing have on the right have haste?
Oh, you're right. The Friendly Teddy I can tap, though. He was here last turn. I can gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste. Until end of turn. Or I may discard a card. If I do, I draw a card. I don't have a card to discard.
Okay.
I would like to gain control of your 3/1.
Yep.
And I would like to attack you with it.
Okay. I will not block.
Okay.
Take 3.
Beautiful. And it's your go.
All right. So you're out of cards now?
I'm out of cards.
Okay.
This does not bode well.
Okay, what's the plan? I think the plan is play this land. I'm going to pay 3.
How many cards do you have?
I now have 1 card in hand. I'm going to play Grasping Longneck.
Longneck McGillicuddy.
Yeah, 4/2 when it 4/2 with reach. When it dies, I gain 2 life. Trigger on the Cult Healer, it gains lifelink until end of turn. How big is your creature?
4/3.
Okay, I will attack you with this 3/3 with lifelink.
Longneck McGillicuddy is a 4/2.
Yes.
I think I want to block that.
Okay. We'll trade. I'll gain 3.
Yeah.
Pass to you.
So the calculus there, chat, was if I attack with both of these creatures next turn, this kills either of his creatures, this 2/2. And if he wants to kill this, he has to throw both of his creatures in front of it. I think I like both of those outcomes. So I'm okay with that. So that's why I did what I did. I'm going to draw. All right. I'm going to pay 5 mana to unlock the Shattered Yard. At the beginning of my end step, this room deals 1 damage to each opponent. I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'd like to attack you with both of these creatures.
I will stack block your big one.
Sure you will. Big one dies and comes back and says my creatures are still mana dorks.
So it was 5.
It has 5 and it has trample,
Okay.
so you're going to take 2
So
from that.
Yeah, taking 2, but I gain 2 when this thing dies.
So net 0 plus and then -2 here. So you're going to lose the
2
total
from the Teddy, and then I'll surveil 1 when my Watchdog dies.
And then I'll move to my, so you'll take 2 from that combat.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning of my end step, you are going to deal 1 damage to you. This is going to deal 1 damage to you.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right.
I like how you have no creatures.
Yeah, I've had 4 Surveil 1 triggers with this Wary Watchdog thing, and all of them have been lands.
Nice. I turned this upside down to indicate that it's an enchantment, and it's not these enduring things, they come back as enchantment, not creature enchantments. So I'll just turn it upside down so that you know it's not a creature.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to cast Ceased from Slumber. I would like to destroy your friendly teddy.
Okay, when it dies, each of us are going to draw a card.
Yep. Then I'll play Fear of Surveillance.
Okay.
2/2 Vigilance. When it attacks, I surveil 1.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Attack. Draw. I will play a land, and I'm going to pay 2 for the Flesh Burrower.
That sounds like fun.
When it attacks, another target creature I control gains Death Touch until the end of the turn. I will move to my end step. You will lose 1 life. It also has Death Touch.
Okay.
So that's nice.
Lose a life.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw. I will go to combat.
Yep.
2/2. When it
One
attacks,
card in
I'll
hand?
surveil 1.
Okay.
Get these lands out of here. Goodness.
I'm going to take 2.
Okay. Second main. Fear of Surveillance.
Okay.
Pass it back.
Draw. I'm going to pay 4. To cast Betrayer's Bargain. I'm going to fry up one of your creatures, deal 5 damage to it.
Gone.
Then I would like to attack you. No, I would not like to attack you. I'm going to keep that up. I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. I take 1.
Mm-hmm.
Untap. Draw. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
2/2. I surveil 1 when it attacks. Okay. Keep that on top.
What's the text of that ability? Can you, whenever this
Fear
creature
of Surveillance?
attacks? Yeah.
2/2 Vigilance. Whenever it attacks, surveil 1.
Target player may surveil 1?
No. Surveil 1.
Got it. I will take 2.
Okay. Pass it back.
Draw. All right, I'm going to pay 3 to cast the Spine Seeker Centipede. Do I have Delirium, I wonder? Instant, artifact, creature, enchantment, and sorcery. Wow, I sure do. I am
super
so delirious. So this has +1/+2 in vigilance. So this is a 3/3 vigilant thing. When it enters, I search my library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in my hand, and then shuffle.
Okay.
I find that I am as mountainless as they come. So I have 1 mountain, but I would like to be more mountain full.
That's
And
fair.
thus, we're going to go find one. All right. Boop, 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 ba-doop. Right, this is going to go in my hand. I have not yet played a land per turn, so I'm going to do this. Beautiful. All right. I would like to attack you with this 2/2.
Okay. I will take 2.
Sounds good. We're going to move to my end step, and that'll deal 1 damage to you.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. I will go to combat.
Yes.
Attack for 2. Surveil 1.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll block with my 3/3.
Okay. I will respond.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Horrid Vigor.
Okay.
I'm going to give it Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn.
I'm going to respond.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 for Untimely Malfunction. We're going to target my creature instead.
Sure.
I feel good about that.
Second main will play Savior of the Small.
Okay, what does that do?
3/4 at the beginning of my second main phase. If it's tapped, I return a creature with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to my hand.
A 3/4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that, Visteki.
Felt pretty good.
That was pretty untimely.
It was pretty untimely. Attack with a 2/2, and I'm also going to attack with my 3/3. Both of them have Death Touch.
Okay. I will block your 3/3.
Yep. We will touch each other. You'll take 2.
I'll take 2.
And then you'll second main. I'm going to pay 4 for the Cautious Survivor. It's a 4/4, and I gain 2 life if it's tapped at my beginning of my second main.
Yeah.
You'll take 1 at my end step.
I think you just got it because I knew
I
what
think I do
tried.
too.
Yep. Let's go to the next game.
I had you buy the.
Yeah, you were not kidding about the amount of removal that you had.
Yeah.
I also would have loved to stop. Well, I guess I should say I'm glad I had as much surveil as I did because I kept putting lands in my graveyard. But
I know. I was trying to give him a little bit of a hint there, JJ. I'm glad you caught it. I'm so glad you caught that. I don't know that I was trying to give Brad a hint, but I kind of wanted to like nudge y'all and be like, that's what I've got hanging out in my hand right now. But I really did have you by the short and curlies that whole game. Whole game.
Hopefully,
felt pretty good.
Going first will do me some good.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to do this. There we go. Steph 1, Brad 0. Team Steph, Team Steph, Team Steph. That is right. That is right. That is right. Oh, I need to go get something. I need to show you all something. I'll be right back.
Oh.
You can entertain for a second.
Can I?
I don't know.
All right. This one's going to go a little bit better, chat. I believe in me. I think the problem was that game was I got all my 2 drops. I had a few 3 drops, but I just got to hope that Steph doesn't have literally all of the removal again. Which, I mean, she already did it once, right? How likely is it that she can do it twice? So, spoiler alert here, I don't really even know what it is she's going to get. So you are going to be as surprised as I am when she comes back in this room with a very fun thing. You know what, Alex? But so I think I can do both. I think I can be entertaining and I think I can win. I contain multitudes.
What are you containing multitudes about?
Being entertaining and winning.
Oh, I did that. All right, friends, what I want to show you. So Las Vegas is coming up, right? So MagicCon Las Vegas, it's coming up in a little less than 3 weeks at this point. It's 3 weeks as of this past Friday. We have some stuff that we're giving out. So we're going to be featured creators there, right? So we have a meet and greet scheduled on Friday morning. So first thing when you get into the convention, you can go to Creator Central and come see us. We would love to give you things. Also, we'll like sign stuff, kiss babies, whatever you want us to do. But we have little packets that we're giving out here this time around, which I love. We have anyway, so this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna open one. We'll see what you get. There we go. All right. So you're going to get a Steel City MTG sticker. It's very shiny. All of our stickers are reasonably shiny. You have, hello, I am very smart and good at magic. This is a Lobby Pristine sticker, and it is shiny on all the places that are not white, which is cool. And it lets you know where you can find us in the Lobby Pristine, which is our Discord server that we use. We have Team Brad and Team Steph stickers. And I don't know if you can see, but it's like a sparkly, like pixie dusty kind of black color.
Pretty cool.
Which is cool. So you have Team Brad and Team Steph, and it's got the little like prediction indicator thing. Our stickers are unreasonably shiny. There we go. And you know what? So are our personalities, John. It works great. Yeah, we do. That's an exclusive. The gold foil treasure is an exclusive thing for people that buy from us on Maniple. So you have a cool thing that not a lot of other people have, Victor. But you might find that I sent you a few more things in the mail, Victor. I'm just saying. You might find the beginning of this week. As soon as you tuned in and you were like, yeah, I bought stuff from you on Maniple. I was like, oh, did you know? And so you might have another envelope coming to you at some point. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so you also get a construct token, which is like our Steel City MTG thing. This is one of the ones we give away all the time. This is made by Adriano Catani. And then we have I feel like there's a lot of generic artifact tokens that people use and stuff. And so what I recommend you do for this is a Nerd Gear. This is to advertise Nerd Gear products and stuff, but it's just like a generic artifact token. It says artifact token up there at the top. And then you put this in a sleeve, and then you can use a dry erase marker to just write in here, like if it's a treasure, if it's a clue, if it's whatever you want it to be. And then there's also information on the back for you for what you can, for the discounts that you can get at Nerd Gear through us, which is kind of cool. Anyway, those are the stickers and tokens. And then we have our favorite thing, the 1v1 limited mini games instruction booklet that teaches you how to play Pai Gow, how to play Winchester Draft, and how to play Mini Masters. Because again, we are big believers in playing games with your booster packs. So we'll have this. We also were going to be giving away EDH game trackers, specifically at our meet and greet at Creator Central. We'll probably be giving these away all weekend, but yeah, that's where you can find that. And also that we have a secret sticker. Now I've had this sticker at events before, but this one's actually kind of cool. It's like a metallic-y one instead of like anyway. But this is Certified Magic the Gathering Internet Goblin. So if you come up to me at MagicCon, or me or Brad, and you tell us that you're a goblin, you just say, I'm a goblin, we'll hand you one of these stickers as long as we have some left. So yeah. So those are our little Vegas announcements here. And those of you who are, if you're watching us, you have inside information. Mm-hmm. I'll probably do some social media posting about it because that's just, I apparently can't stop doing that. So, but yeah, such wholesome vibes from this team. You don't know how to search for specific stores on Manipool. Okay, I can help you with that. I will see what the workflow is righty now. Okay. So we're going to search. So at the top, so whenever you go to Manipool, you're going to click singles or sealed product, whatever you want to search for. I believe, actually, I don't know that you can. Yeah. You'll singles or sealed, whatever you want to search for. And then on the left, there is a little section that says seller. And you can open the seller menu, and then you can type in whatever seller you want to search for, seller or sellers. And I know there's a lot of people, what they'll do. Willie, you're ready for MagicCon? I am also ready for MagicCon. Very excited. I hope we get to meet you there. But yeah, so on the left side, whenever you go to manipool.com, you're going to click seller on the left after you've clicked on either singles or sealed at the top. And then you can type in whatever store you want, but there's also like checkboxes. You can just scroll down the list. Yeah, if you've had sellers that you really want to buy from, that's a great place to do it. Another great thing that you can do is we are sponsored by Manipool, and so they also gave us a little affiliate link. So if you click that link before you check out on Manipool, they have to pay us money, and it doesn't cost you anything. So like that's kind of cool. So if you want to like bookmark that, that would be like really cool of you. But anyway, I'll stop promotioning things at you now, and we'll just get down to business and defeat the Huns, you know? But yeah. Willie, have you been to a MagicCon before? MagicCons are great. We like them a lot. We like them a whole lot.
Got a mulligan.
You do? Okay.
Yep.
I like that. Shill City. Yeah. Yeah. Turns out, when you play games with real physical booster packs on your channel, and you need 24 booster packs every week? Turns out you need people to help you out with that. Otherwise, that is not sustainable unless you are independently wealthy, and we are not independently wealthy. You went to MC Vegas 2024 and 25. Okay, great. So yeah, you know what's going on here. All right. Have you sideboarded? Did I miss you sideboarding?
I did. Yeah, I made one substitution.
Yes, Victor. Steel City is in Pennsylvania. Steel City is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So we're not the fun side of the state with Philadelphia. No, I actually really like our side of the state. Pittsburgh is great. Quite like it here. And we are flying to Vegas. We are indeed flying there. So it will be a time.
One of the
TSA
times of all time.
is all kinds of fun right now. Fuel costs by that point, I'm sure, will be all kinds of fun. Or granted, we've already paid for our trip, so that's on the airline, not us. But still, yeah, it's gonna be a whole interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think we'll have a good time though. MC Vegas is always great. When I have a little break in the action, I will pull our schedule that I made and I posted to Blue Sky. I'll pull it and show you all here. We are not flying through Atlanta. No, if I can avoid flights with stops, I tend to, even if it costs a little bit more money. So that's what we're doing this time because I have no patience. I will keep this hand. I'm ready.
Okay. Planes, pass.
Okay. Drawer. I will play a Terramorphic Expanse. We're going to crack this for a forest, and I will pass.
Wow. Fixing your mana.
You hope we meet many cool creators in Vegas? Yeah. Oh, are we going to MC Atlanta? Yeah, we'll be at MC Atlanta as well. We hope that they will, feature us there, but we'll see. I don't think that application has opened yet. So,
yeah, because there's still the Amsterdam between now and then, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've already processed those applications, but yeah, we'll see. Flights with stops suck. I know, especially so flying back from. It's not so much flying there that's the issue because time zones work in our favor, moving that direction. But coming back, you lose an entire day if you have stops on your flight going from Vegas to Pittsburgh. You lose an entire day, and like that's not desirable, right? Like I don't want to have a like really, really, really ridiculously early flight. I don't want to be gone all day long. I don't want to have to like wake up ridiculously early in the morning for work the next day after getting in at 2 a.m. Like that does not sound fun to me. And so yeah, I kind of gotta play around with it a little bit. We thought about flying out of like Cleveland. Like we were like flight times were weird, but you're driving from Tijuana, Mexico. It's 6 to 7 hour drive. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a long haul.
It is. I've searched my library. I'm sorry. You can do your... Oh, you've already gone?
Yeah. Land, fair surveillance, past you.
Okay. All right. I will untap and draw. I will play a swamp and pay 2 for the Overgrown Zealot, which is a mana dork.
Stats?
0-4.
Sounds like I get
can
some
block
free
the
surveillance.
crap out of you, but still, I'm not taking damage. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. We'll draw. Let's go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 2. I'll surveil 1.
Okay.
We'll keep that on top.
I will block with my 0-4.
Play land. I will play the Acrobatic Cheerleader and pass to you.
Okay. All right, friends, we're going to see if I can do this on the fly here. We're using a different... Give me a second here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, this is what we like. We're going to crop this, so you don't need to see this part. This is our schedule for Vegas. So if any of y'all are going, Willie, this is our schedule. Yeah, so we tend to really prioritize playing games with people. There are a lot of creators that go to these events and are like, I forgot to play Magic. Oh no, that's never us. We love playing Magic. That's what we go here for. We also love meeting new people and playing games with people that we don't know and making friends. And so we really try to prioritize that. So you'll see our Friday schedule is like slammed. But we have 2 meet and greets back to back and they're nice and early. So if you want to come and see us and get those cool stickers and tokens and the instruction booklet and then an EDH game tracker for your weekend, you can do that nice and early in the weekend. And then we have 2 parties that we're going to on Friday night because 1 party is not enough. The first one benefits the Trans Lifeline. And the second one is just the Magic Con party that Wizards puts on. And that's at Area 15. So we're going to both of those on Friday. And then, yeah, Saturday and Sunday, it's just play games all day. You can find us playing pickup games with Commander and probably the Command Zone, but we also might be booping around the Creator Central and the Gathering Grounds, depending on where play space is available. So, yeah, that's where you can find us. And you can also, if you want to like meet up with us and stuff, you can just DM us on social media and we'll see if we can make something work out. We love making time for people when we can. So that's what we're doing. All right. Sorry. What are you up to? You have a cheerleader?
Cheerleader. Yep.
Great.
Pass to you.
The Gerudo booth. Yeah. And like you can play some free Pie Gout with us, which will be great. Let us know that you're this person, Willie TCG, whenever you meet us so that we can like make the mental connection. That would be great. All right. I'm going to draw. Swamp. You have a 3.
I have a pair of tutus.
Pair of tutus, but it could have flying.
Yeah, if it survives a combat, then it will have flying.
Okay. I am going to then pay 4 to play this Rip Chain Razorkin. This is a 5/3 with reach. And I can pay 3 to sack a land and draw a card. I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Untap, draw. Play this land.
You'll be at Vegas whether or not you actually see people's up in the air. Yeah, I feel like, well, you're working, right? You're doing the judge thing, right? That's what you're usually doing at Vegas or at like Magic Cons, if I remember correctly. But like I do see you milling around the creator area sometimes. I don't think you're working the whole, like you don't usually work the whole weekend, do you? Because I have seen you like milling about. But if you see us, we'd love to say hi. And I've like seen you in passing and waved at you before, but I don't think we've actually gotten to like sit down and hang out. So, if you see us, let us know or like say hi. And if you see us and we don't see you, I will probably say hi if I see you first. But anyway, are you attacking me?
Yes, I'm going to attack with both my creatures. I'll surveil one.
Okay. I would like to kill your cheerleader.
Okay.
Kill the cheerleader, save the world. That's how it works, right?
I think so. You'll take 2?
Huh?
You'll take 2?
I will take 2.
Then I'll play Rip Spawn Hunter. So this is a 4/4. At the beginning of my second main phase, if Rip is tapped, I reveal the top X cards in my library, where X is his power. I can put any number of creatures or vehicles with different powers into my hand. The rest go to the bottom of my library in a random order. Pass to you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to email them this week, JJ, because if we have a 10:30 a.m. meet and greet, like the line doesn't clear in 30 minutes. And so unless we get in line like hours early, which standing outside in the Vegas sun hours early when you have to meet and greet people for 2 hours. Well, for us, it's longer than that. It's like hard, especially when you're carrying a bunch of stuff that you're taking with you to said meet and like anyway. So I'm gonna see if there's like if they will let us in the staff area. So we'll see what they say. All right, I draw. And that's one of your signposties. How exciting!
This is a rare.
Oh, that's a rare.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. 3. Enduring Vitality. And then I will pay 2 for the Flesh Burrower. It's the 2/2 with Death Touch.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn to you.
All right. We'll untap and draw.
You had a time getting in the door at Atlanta and you were running a booth. Yeah. Yeah. I think I would just really like some kind of clear direction from them on that this time around. Yeah, that would be kind of nice. I'm guessing their printing deadline hasn't quite passed yet. Right? Maybe not. They still have like, I don't know. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Wearing Watchdog. Surveil 1. I don't need that. So you have a 3/3, and then the other one has Death Touch, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to play my Reluctant Role Model, which is a card I have just realized that I want for a commander deck, because I've actually read what it does, I think, for the first time in my life. So
you don't just see veggie on it anymore. You see an actual magic.
Yeah. So this is a 2/2. At the beginning of my second main phase, if it's tapped, I can put a flying counter, a lifelink counter, or a +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay.
And then whenever Reluctant Role Model or another creature I control dies, if it had counters on it, I can put those counters on another creature.
Yeah. Okay.
I will pass to you.
Okay. All right. Draw. Forest. 6 for the Slavering Branch Snapper. This is a 7/6 with trample.
Nice.
And it is your go.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were throwing pastimes under the bus. I was like, I'm pretty sure they run like scheduled events and ODEs. I think they do. I'm not sure, but I think that's usually what happens for these kinds of things. But yeah, it's repop. Repop is the, but Wizards ultimately designs the workflow. Like they design this is the people that go in this door. They make all the signage. They do all of that. Like that's Wizards' bag. They just tell repop and tell the staffing people like what to do at the event. So hello, Kanye. It's good to see you. Yes, I am up 1-0, and we're playing game 2 of Duskmourn tonight. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. I hope work was good, or not bad at the very least. Trying to go 2-0 here. We're gonna see.
Pass to you.
Ooh, okay. Drawer. Okay. I would pay 5 to cast the Rootwise Survivor. Being my second main phase, if it's tapped, I may put 3/1/1 counters on up to one target land I control. That land is an elemental in addition to its other types, and it gains haste until my next turn. Combat.
Okay.
I would like to attack you with the Flesh Burrower, with the Slavering Branch Snapper, and with the Rootwise Survivor. Attacking you with this.
Does the Rootwise Survivor have haste?
Yes, it sure does. It's a 3/4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And when this attacks, I can give something else Death Touch until the end of the turn. We're going to give my Trampler Death Touch.
Okay. How big is the Death Toucher?
7/6.
The other one.
2/2.
Okay. I'm going to block that with Fear of Surveillance.
Thanks, Nate. It was good to see you. Okay.
I'm going to block your 7/6 with a pair of 3/1s.
Beautiful.
I will take the other 3.
Okay. You will take 5 and 3.
Oh, yeah.
And then both of these creatures die. All of your things that were involved in those transactions die.
I will surveil 1 twice.
Yes.
Graveyard.
And then I will put 3+1/+1 counters on this swamp.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right. It is second main phase. I'm going to pay 1 to cast the Patchwork Beastie. It can't attack or block unless there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard. I have a land and 2 creatures, so but it is a 3/3 and I can tap it for mana, which is cool. So it is your turn.
Okay. Untap.
Rude. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me too. I thought that was really good. Pat myself on the back about it.
All right, I'm going to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack you with both of my creatures.
Yeah. And how big are they?
A 4/4 and a 2/2.
Okay. I would like to block your 4/4 with my 5/3.
Okay.
I'll take 2.
I'm going to give my 4/4 Death Touch and Indestructible.
Beautiful. I thought you might have that, so I blocked the big one. And I'm going to take 2.
Yep.
And you get to survive.
Yes. So, Reluctant Role Model, I'm going to put a flying counter. And then Rip, I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of my library. I can get any number of creatures or vehicles with different powers. So 1, it's reveal, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will get this Hardened Escort. These cards will go to the bottom. I will pass to you.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Drop. All right, I would like to attack you with a 3/3, a 3/4, and a 3/3.
Okay. Sounds like I'm taking 9.
It does sound like you're taking 9. And then second main phase, that's a 3/4 that you have flying over there?
2/2.
Oh, the thing on the right.
The thing on the right is a 2/2.
Oh, was the thing on the left then?
A 4/4.
Oh, beautiful. 3 mana mana here. I would like to deal 4 damage to target 4/4.
Okay.
And this is locked. Where is my door? The door! The door! I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Draw.
Last time you were in Vegas was in 2024, and Duskmourn was the newest set. Yeah. Yeah. I liked that Magic Con. That was a good one.
Yeah, I was really hoping that Rip Trigger was going to be a lot better for me than it ended up.
Oh, I'm
being.
sorry. This survived, so I have another 3/3. Or in my case, yeah, I have another 3/3.
Yeah, you just got it, Steph. I can't come back from this.
Team Steph, let's go. Let's hack and go.
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want. We are gonna play, and we're gonna play one more game tonight. I just want to look at Steph wins on the screen for a little while longer. Hey, make better decisions. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, friend. Okay. Blessed be the removal in Stephanie's deck. Gracie, oh, you got in there too. Look at that. Love that. Love that. Well done. Stephanie, go to bed. Listen, maybe this is the secret. Maybe I need to start being a competitive Magic grinder and then just not sleep at all the day before the event. Run on caffeine and vibes, and
sounds like it's working
out
so far.
We're ready. No, I was just like, I'm going to play big monsters and also burn Brad's creatures alive. And turns out that's a good strategy. So, yeah. All right. We got one more. One more game. You want to go first?
Yes, I do.
Yes, burn to Brad's creatures. You're about to say you'll have to try this every time from now on. We're doing science. We have science going about hats and what hats bring us the best luck. Now we have science about sleep. So this is the one Brad can win. Yes, I agree.
I'm going to do my best.
You don't actually advise this. Yeah, I don't actually advise that either. But yeah.
All right. I'm going to try it.
Do you still love Duskmourn, Brad?
I do still love Duskmourn.
It's not contingent upon whether or not your wife kicks your butt.
Nothing you or anyone could ever do to make me not like Duskmourn.
Wow. Even if I pulled a Valgavoth and killed you with it?
Even if you pulled, we got to see Valgavoth.
We did. It's true.
It's
true.
How can I be mad?
It's, you're right. Okay. I will keep this. This is good. I like this. This is the best. I think I like this starting hand the best of all the ones that I've had.
I got a plane, so I'll pass.
I'm going to draw. I'm just straight up flexing on you. That's why I said that. I'm going to pay 1. For the Patchwork Beastie, at the beginning of my upkeep, I may mill a card. We're going to put this Certified Internet Goblin sticker on top here to remind me to do that. And I will pass.
Draw. Got my Reluctant Role Model.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Love this. Untap. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I can mill. I will mill a land. We love this. I will draw.
Delirium counts at 1.
Delirium counts at 1. 2 mana for the Overgrown Zealot. It's the Mana Dork. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play a forest. I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Here's this 2/2.
I will block with a 0/4.
Okay. Second main, he'll get a flying counter.
Yep.
I will pass to you.
Okay. Untap. I'm going to mill a card. Another land. Beautiful. Draw. I will play a forest. I will... pay 3 mana to cast the Spineseeker Centipede. Spineseeker Centipede enters. I will search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, and then shuffle. I'm going to search for a mountain. Put it in my hand and shuffle. Beautiful. And then I cannot attack in a meaningful way. I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Draw.
So I was supposed to take 2. How much did I take last turn?
You blocked.
I block. Okay, there we go. So I'm still 20. We love this.
Play the planes.
Johnny, I don't know if you know this, but your points are gone.
but Donnie's a true member of Team Brad.
Is he though?
It's not about the
Is he
points.
though? He wasn't here to see you perish. If your friends aren't there for you in your time of need, are they really your friends, Brad? These are the questions you got to ask yourself.
Well, how about this? I'm going to attack you for 2 in the air.
That sounds right. I'm going to take 2.
Okay. Second main, I will give him a lifelink counter, which I will represent with this lovely little heart. Woohoo.
If I had to be around that many annoying men in one day on 0 sleep, I'd stab someone. Like, I don't know if you know what my like normal mode of operation is at these events. It's usually be around a lot of annoying men on almost no sleep. Like, that's just what happens at MagicCon. So, like, I'm used to that. I can handle it. You still got this. Donnie is still on Team Brad.
Darn right. All right. I've got the acrobatic cheerleader. I will pass to you.
So lifelink and flying, huh?
Yep.
I gotta blow that thing up like yesterday.
Nah, it's fine.
We're gonna mill a card. You got a creature. Draw.
Delirium count at 2.
The count is at 2. No. I will play a mountain. And you have a 2/2?
2/2.
I'd like to attack you with a 2/1.
Okay. I will not block.
Figured you might not.
Take 2.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 to cast the friendly teddy. When it dies, everybody draws.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn to you. Team Steph can offer some pointers.
Tap and draw.
Yeah.
I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Your friendly teddy's a 2/2, yeah?
Sure is.
Okay.
Will throw Teddy under the bus.
Attack with 2 flying and lifelink.
Well. I'll take 2.
Okay. I'll gain 2.
I don't like that.
Second main, they'll get a 1/1 counter.
And says, just puts it on itself.
Yep. And then when basically when one of my creatures dies, if it had counters, I can put those counters on another creature.
Love it.
Play the Wary Watchdog. When it enters, I'll surveil 1. Keep that on top. And pass to you.
Okay. Untap. And we're gonna mill another land. Where you know what? Thank you, Spine Seeker Centipede. Or not Spine or Patchwork Beastie. Thank you.
You don't even need those lands.
We don't. Clearly. All right, I will play a forest. And I'm gonna pay 6.
Whew.
To cast the Bedhead Beastie.
Nice.
It's a 5/6 menace. You have a 2/2 and a 3/1?
Yep.
I would like to attack you with a 2/2 and a 2/1.
I will take 4.
Beautiful. You don't want to kill the teddy.
I don't. Well, I'm fine with killing the teddy. I don't want my creatures to die to the teddy.
That's fair. That's fair. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. Going to combat.
Okay, I'm ready.
3 in the air.
I don't like this. Yeah, I'll take 3.
I will gain 3. Second main will put another counter.
Yeah.
Play Orphans of the Wheat.
Which is totally not Children of the Corn, by
Yes.
the way.
This is a 2/1. When it attacks, I can tap any number of untapped creatures I control, and this gets +1/+1 for each creature I tapped. Pass to you.
Okay. 3/1, you said.
2/1.
2/1. Okay. I will mill Sorcery, we're at 3. And I will draw. Okay. I will play a mountain. I would like to attack you with a 2/2, a 2/1, and a 5/6 with menace.
So that'd be 9.
It would be 9.
I'll take 9.
I'm going to respond to declarations of blocks.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 3 to cast Frantic Strength on this Menacer. So this is a 7/8 now with Menace and Trample.
So I would be taking 2 more?
Mhm.
That's fine. I'll take 2.
And it is your go.
Okay. Untap and draw. All right. So you have a 3/3 that you cannot block with.
And a 0/4.
And a 0/4. Okay. Then I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I will attack you with these 3 creatures.
Okay. I will block the cheerleader with the 0/4.
Okay.
I will take the others.
So that would be 6.
Yes.
I'll gain 4. So second main, cheerleader gets flying. Reluctant role model gets another counter. And I will cast Cease from Slumber to destroy target beastie.
I would like to respond.
Sure.
Unfortunately, we've had an untimely malfunction.
Okay.
I would like to destroy your center guy instead.
Sure. I will move the counters over to the Weary Watchdog.
I'm sure you will. Can't block with him this turn though, which is great.
Pass to you.
All right, untap. I do have Delirium.
Okay.
And now you have a 6 power creature.
A 6/4.
With flying and lifelink. Okay, beautiful. We're gonna mill. We're not gonna mill a card. Actually, we're not doing that anymore. It's a may mill a card. I will draw. Okay, I'm gonna pay 4 to cast Betrayer's Bargain. We're gonna deal 5 damage to your dog.
Okay, I will respond.
I'm sure you will.
Give it Indestructible and Death Touch this turn.
Beautiful. Sounds great. I will attack you with a 7. A 7/8 with Menace and Trample.
Take 7.
That's your go.
Okay. Untap, draw. Combat.
Yeah.
Lethal in the air.
Oh, shoot, you have 2 flyers. Yeah, no, I'm so dead. You got it. You got the pity game. I think I held my own. I held my own on that one. All right. I mean, do you feel good about that?
Yeah.
Do you feel like your deck did the thing? I really do feel like that rare is really good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The role model is excellent.
All right. So tell people why your deck sucked in the first 2 games, and then I will find out someone to rate. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think I needed more. I either needed more removal or I needed more ways to tap my creatures without needing to attack. Because you just kept you had enough early plays that made it not worth it for me to swing because my creatures would just die. I think the really unfortunate thing about my sealed pool is that 4 of my uncommons were taken up by the Simic.
Yeah.
One of the Simic signposts. And this guy just doesn't really do a ton on his own.
Yeah, he's the grease to the engine. He's not the engine. He's the grease to the engine. I think that was a good analogy, Gomi, on that one.
So if 2 of these were cards that manifested dread, I would have had a banger Simic deck.
Yeah.
But it just so because 4 of my uncommon slots were spent on not unplayable cards, but cards that don't directly synergize with each other.
Yeah.
And it made that really hard.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think for me, I really loved the Overgrown Zealot and the Spineseeker Centipede, and I really loved Enduring Vitality. I saw these things a lot. And just being able to find the lands that I needed and hit my drops so that I can get so that I can play those big chunguses, like that's nice. Or just multi-spell. And I didn't really find big chunguses until that last game. I didn't find Winter, which was sad. I also didn't find Valgavoss Onslaught. But Untimely Malfunction just continues to be a really wonderful card. If you don't want to pay money for a, gosh, what is it? Deflecting swat. Just get an Untimely Malfunction. It's so good. It basically does the same thing. It's only 2 mana. It's insane. It's insane, and the flexibility is just gross. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get a raid fired up for Carlo MTG. He's taking in a little ad break right now, but he will be done in about 30 seconds, so we're going to give him those 30 seconds. But yeah, Carlo is playing some Arena tonight. He's doing some viewer brews, and he's climbing the standard ladder tonight. Carlo is wonderful. If you're not already following him, please do that. He is one of those people that I have met in this community that like genuinely makes me want to be a better person. He's an incredibly like good citizen. Like he's very involved in like his local politics scene and like what I don't know if you know what he does for a living. He like teaches kids to like not do like drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. Moth Maddie, hello. It is great to see you. Thank you for the follow. We're going to send you over to Carlo here in just a second. But yeah, like he like goes around to like schools and stuff and tells kids to make good decisions with their lives and to like not get involved in bad habits and stuff. And I think that that's like really great. And yeah, he has friendly Teddy energy for sure. But yeah, y'all, we will be back here on Tuesday night playing Commander with Prez Plays Games, or President Noir was his name before. And then with Duretti IRL, also known as Mike the Quad, will be here on Friday. Or not Friday, I'm sorry, on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Have fun with Carlo, everybody. We will see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Mwah.